Most people think you need money to make money. That is completely wrong. If I had to start from $0 in 2026, this is exactly what I would do, step by step. This is the same blueprint I would follow if I lost everything today. 4 simple traps keep most people stuck at zero, no matter how many side hustle videos they watch. The first is fear of failure. Most never send that first pitch or list a service convinced they are not ready or good enough. Second is overthinking. Weeks spent researching tools or tweaking a profile but never hitting publish. Third is time scarcity. Life gets busy, the day job eats up energy, and building a new income stream gets pushed aside. The last is flying blind, no feedback, no system to track what is working, so motivation fades fast. Jordan's story is a perfect example. Out of work in late 2025, he needed cash fast. Instead of waiting for the perfect plan, he posted a simple gig on Fiverr that said, "I will write 3 AI-powered Instagram captions for $15. A client bought in. 2 hours later, Jordan delivered got paid $120 for a batch order and had proof he could make money online. That first payment was not life-changing, but it broke the cycle of waiting and doubting. Most people do not get stuck because they lack intelligence or ambition. They get stuck because they never see a clear, repeatable path from skills to cash. They wait for permission, perfect timing, or a magic formula. Meanwhile, the people who win are the ones who act, learn by doing, and make their first dollar fast, even if it is small. That is why the plan ahead starts with skills, not job titles or credentials. First Money is about speed, not perfection. Once that first payment hits, everything changes. Every path to financial freedom starts with a single decision. Pick a skill that pays and master it fast. In 2026, the 4 most powerful cash flow skills require 0 upfront investment. They are AI content creation, copywriting for digital media, short-form video editing, and basic freelancing like virtual assistants or microtasks. Each one is in daily demand, and each can be learned using only free resources and AI tools. Alex's story shows how quickly this can work. With no prior experience, Alex chose AI-generated graphics, a skill that combines prompt writing with simple design tools. He followed a 30-day learning sprint, 1 hour a day, mixing YouTube tutorials, Discord feedback threads, and hands-on practice with free trials of DALL-E and Canva Pro. By week 3, Alex had built a small portfolio, 30 Instagram carousel images created with AI, and organized in a Google Drive folder. He posted his offer in a creator Discord, landed his first client, and earned $200 for the package. Not a fortune, but enough to provide proof that the system works. AI turbocharges this process. Tools like ChatGPT, Runway, and Canva's Magic Design cut the time it takes to go from beginner to ready for hire. Auto-transcribers turn video lessons into searchable notes. Prompt libraries on GitHub let you generate blog outlines or ad copy instantly. Video AI removes backgrounds and adds captions in minutes. The learning curve shrinks to weeks, not months. The blueprint is simple. Pick one skill, block out 30 to 60 days, and follow a checklist. Watch 2 free tutorials, replicate a template, build a minimum viable project, post it publicly, and ask for feedback. Use AI to fill gaps, not to replace your effort. The goal is not perfection, the goal is to be good enough to pitch. First Money is about speed, not perfection. Once that first project is delivered, you have proof and a repeatable system to scale. Bagging the first $1,000 online comes down to a repeatable playbook, one that skips the guesswork and gets you paid fast. The fastest route starts with a marketplace like Fiverr or Upwork. List a microservice that solves a real problem in a tight scope. Write 3 Instagram captions for $20, edit a 15-second TikTok for $40, or deliver a batch of AI-generated graphics for $60. Keep the offer simple, the price clear, and the turnaround quick, 24 to 48 hours. Most buyers do not want a portfolio masterpiece. They want a clear result delivered reliably. The key is momentum, not perfection. 5 targeted pitches a day is the minimum. Send them to active job posts, recent buyers, or creators who already use similar services. Do not wait for inbound requests. The numbers work in your favor. On Fiverr, gigs with a quick response badge get about a 15% reply rate. And even cold direct messages on Instagram or LinkedIn convert at 4 to 6% after a 3-message sequence. The first gig can land in as little as 2 days if you follow up on every lead and deliver a tight, no-hassle proposal. Maria's story proves the system works. In early 2026, she listed a basic video editing gig for $35. Her first client ordered a $200 bundle after seeing her sample. By week 2, she had completed 3 projects, one for $60, another for $120, and a third for $220. Totaling $600 in her first month, all from microservices and fast follow-up. Maria did not have a fancy website or a long resume. She just kept her workflow tight and her outreach consistent. The lesson is simple. First money is about speed, not perfection. The sooner you get paid, even a small amount, the sooner you have proof, confidence, and a system you can scale. Every pitch, every delivery is practice for the next, and every payout is fuel to keep going. Leverage is the difference between hustling for every dollar and building something that pays you even when you are not working. In the old model, income rises in a straight line. Every extra dollar means another hour spent. But with digital leverage, you can multiply your output without multiplying your hours. This is where income stops being linear. At the heart of this approach is the Creator Alpha pipeline. Imagine running a faceless YouTube Shorts channel that posts 20 clips a month. Scripts are generated with AI for pennies, voiceovers use 11 Labs, and editing is outsourced for $15 per short. A virtual assistant, paid $3 to $8 an hour, handles uploads, affiliate links, and comment moderation. The entire operation can run for $500 a month or less, all in. Compare that to the time it would take to edit, upload, and promote every video yourself. Suddenly, you are not trading hours for dollars. You are building a system that runs on autopilot. The math is simple. If each short brings in $40 from affiliate clicks or ad revenue, 20 shorts earn $800. Subtract the $300 editing cost and $100 for a virtual assistant, and you clear $400 with almost zero hands-on work. Scale up to 50 shorts or add another channel, and the numbers grow without your work week getting any longer. This is the power of non-linear income. Every piece of content, every automated funnel becomes an asset that keeps earning. The more you reinvest into systems, the more your income curve bends upward. That can mean better editors, smarter virtual assistants, or new channels. The goal is not to do more yourself, but to multiply the impact of every dollar and every hour you put in. That is the leverage mindset. Sam keeps things simple. Before growing his business, he builds a cash buffer, enough to cover at least 1 month of basic expenses, usually between $1,000 and $5,000. This is not about chasing the highest return. It is about having breathing room. Once that safety net is in place, Sam sets up an automatic transfer. Every dollar above the buffer, whether it comes from freelance gigs or content channels, is swept into a separate savings or investment account the moment it lands. No manual decisions, no temptation to spend extra earnings. Behavioral finance studies show that when saving is automated, people stick to it, the friction disappears. Sam never has to think about moving money, so the habit builds itself. Over time, those small, regular transfers become the fuel for real compounding without relying on willpower or perfect timing. Sam's plan is not built on guesswork, it is powered by the math of compounding. Every month, he moves $300 from his cash buffer into a low-cost S&P 500 index fund. Over the last century, the S&P has averaged about a 10% annual return before inflation. Plug that into a simple future value formula and the numbers get real fast. After 20 years, those steady $300 deposits grow to around $228,000, even if Sam never increases his contribution. The early years feel slow, but by the 8th year, the curve starts to bend upward. That is the quiet force of compounding. Small, consistent actions today turn into a snowball of wealth down the line. No stock picking, no gambling, just a disciplined habit that runs in the background. The compounding mantra is simple. Keep investing, let time do the heavy lifting, and do not interrupt the process. Right now, anyone with Wi-Fi and drive can build real momentum from nothing, because skills scale faster than jobs ever did. Digital leverage isn't optional, it's the new baseline. If I had to start from zero in 2026, I wouldn't panic. I would follow this exact system.